Toxicity. You've probably encountered plenty of toxicity in your life. It's an essential part of every gaming community. This especially comes through in competitive games, where we humans want to win and we'll be toxic to each other as a way of psychological warfare. Or just because we want to hurt each other's feelings, I guess. But what is the most toxic community? Well, when I was asked this question on stream a few months ago, I was completely certain in my answer.
Out of all the games you played, which community...
Bro, Minecraft. Not even close. Not even close. Like, CS community is bad, but Minecraft's community... Bro, you don't know the shit that happens
If
there.
you have this imagination of Minecraft being a pretty happy, overall childish game, you're right. It's mostly that. Except there are smaller communities within Minecraft, some of which are absolutely despicable. You see, when you give players a game where you can do essentially everything, there's bound to be some absolute bad shit going on. In this video, I will try to expose all of the insanity going on deep down inside the Minecraft community, and explain to you why I believe that Minecraft is the most toxic game of them all.
That's what they call us for.
She dropped the full name of one of my friends. Yeah, I go do this.
Wait, so that's all bans. All of those numbers are bans.
Yeah, these are all bans.
Holy shit.
Now, while cheating and toxicity aren't exactly the same thing, in Minecraft, they are fairly related. So I feel like exposing a big part of the cheating community allows me to better show the toxicity in the community. Now, let me quickly set the picture for you here. We're looking at Hypixel, the largest server in Minecraft. This server regularly has 50 to 60,000 players, with its peak during the coronavirus being 216,000 players. For a single Minecraft server, that is an outrageous number. Now, Hypixel, how do I explain this? They have probably one of the biggest cheating problems on all of servers. Of course, when you're the largest server, you can expect to have a lot of cheaters, but it also comes from the fact that bypassing the anti-cheat is probably one of the simplest things to do. Now, I actually know a few cheaters myself, and I asked to interview them. Here's what they had to say. Let's talk about the largest server in Minecraft, aka Hypixel. What do you think of it?
I hate it.
Why?
Way too laggy.
That is a fair statement.
Also, there's a lot more cheaters than you think now.
Yeah, I was about to ask this actually. How's the cheating problem there?
It went to the point where you run into a cheater almost every other game. So now, almost every Force game, there's at least 3 teams that have cheaters.
You're not a cheat developer, are you?
I am.
Oh, then this is perfect. How easy is it to bypass the anti-cheat?
It's relatively easy once you know, like, the method to bypass it. Finding new methods is also relatively easy. Hypixel keeps patching something and then unpatching it at a later date. So you can normally kind of repeat very similar bypasses and get away with it.
So as you heard, cheating is a huge problem on the server. Because of this, many sweaty players migrate to smaller servers like Mineman, which probably has one of the best anti-cheats in Minecraft. However, plenty of players still use cheats there, and Box even had this to say about the server.
Anti-cheat. They keep disabling checks to compensate for vape because they're owned by the same company. Other servers, like Polar, anti-cheat, Intave, all of that, they're strict, and it does prevent more blatant cheats. Of course, you can still get away. Vape is a mid-client. I can't lie.
It used to be like the gold standard now.
It's still, it probably is a gold standard for
Pushing
ghost
out.
because it's injectable, it's quite easy to use, easy to config. In that terms, it's a good cheat, but you can't self-destruct anymore. Vape Lite
You
claims it
can't?
can bypass screen shares, it can't. It still leaves traces. Vape V4 doesn't have the opportunity to even self-destruct anymore.
What? How are you
Vape
supposed...
V4 rebranded as well. They used to be hybrid and now it's just ghost.
Bro,
So
bro. Like what?
Um,
Bro's literally asking people to pay and then can't self-destruct. What?
yeah, I mean, Rise is a $30 client and they stole code from a open source GitHub cheat.
That's crazy.
And, you know, the owner of that is, you know, rich as fuck. It's not like he can't pay his devs to make an actual good bypass. Good
Speaking of
bypasses.
money, how much do the owners of these cheat clients have?
I think it's very different depending on the cheat. Raven at the moment is one of the best cheats out there, but also there's not as many people that have it. But he's made easily over 30,000 for it. And that's probably on the lower end for you know, on the giants like Vape and Rise who've been around for ages and ages. If we're talking about Manthe, like his company that also owns Mindman Club, he's at least made a couple million from cheats. Or just what he's done on Minecraft anyway.
It's an insanely profitable business.
It's just the most, I mean, you could say Vape client on any Minecraft server and people will know what it is. It's just what the biggest cheat.
I think some non-Minecraft players you could probably
Yeah,
say
non-Minecraft
Vape,
players.
and
I mean,
they
even
would know.
Roblox cheaters know what Vape is because people remake it in other games.
Vape is in fact owned by the same person that owns Mindman Club. However, I cannot confirm that Mindman Club has been purposefully disabling the anti-cheat to allow their cheat to bypass. But I also cannot push this out of the realm of possibility. Regardless, cheating in Minecraft has become unstoppable. It's a back and forth between the servers and the cheaters, and no servers can win so far. It's an uneven battle, where cheat developers get thousands of dollars poured into their pockets as they sell their cheats, and the server owners have to pour thousands of dollars into the pockets of the anti-cheat developers. With how much you can profit from cheat clients, it is unlikely that cheat clients are ever going to go away in Minecraft. You can find cheaters in essentially every game mode, even some that you would never expect them to be in.
Liquid Bounce has like specific config for cops and crims.
Actually,
where it's basically just like a CS:GO cheat.
Yeah, even Spinbot anti-aim type of like shit.
Not,
like a very known scripter for Raven.
you did not. No, no.
He's one of friends with the Raven
Pug
devs.
made one too.
You're
he made
lying.
a script in Raven.
I'm done. I'm done. Bro. Cops and Crim.
They're doing a guess the build, murder mystery.
Guess the build?
Guess the build. They have, what they'll do is they'll use the little hint system, and they have a list of every single item that you can physically get. And then every time a letter appears, it will be what it could be. Every game mode has a cheat for it.
That is insane.
One of the biggest playgrounds for cheaters is the Hypixel Duels community, where the leaderboards are just full of cheaters. If you have ever tried going for a place in the daily win streak leaderboards or the weekly wins leaderboards, you know just how bad this is. As someone who has been on those leaderboards, I can say that at least every 10 games I would run into a suspicious player, and every 20 to 50 games I would run into a blatant cheater. But that was almost 4 years ago at this point, and cheating has only become more rampant. What's even more surprising is that most of the permanent win streak leaderboards are just full of cheaters, especially in game modes like Sumo, where potential lag or just some unlucky circumstances can cause you to lose a game. Getting a 2000 win streak is the equivalent of winning a lottery 3 times in a row. One of the biggest reasons for this is that on Hypixel, closet cheating has little to no repercussions. If you play with just slight reach, hitboxes, and a CPS mod, you can potentially play infinitely without ever getting caught. The anti-cheat is just not good enough to detect these type of subtle cheats. Here's what Box and Tyson have to say about how players cheat.
How do most people cheat, and how do the people on the leaderboards cheat?
Most leaderboarders will buy a ghost client, normally Vape or like Slinky or Drip. They just kind of buy it, run an EXE, and then they're in. It is the injection. Or like for Blatant, you just kind of, it's either a versions folder or a forge mod. I mean, out of the 4 biggest cheats right now, 2 of them are versions and 2 of them are forge mods.
So now there's new methods for cheating in the pre-lobby of the game, pre-game lobby. Now you can fly out of the spawn. I can get you a clip of. It's kind of dumb, but I know someone that made their own code and put it in another client. That's what some people like to do. It's crazy and funny at the same time. It's also quite dumb too. How are they letting this work? Why is it bypassing?
Why do people cheat? And why do you cheat?
If you want me to get a bit more in detail, it's because there's nothing better to do on the Hypixel server. Since they left most of their games with no updates or no good updates, we just kind of devoted to cheating, you know, or changed to cheating, because that's like the only thing that we can change or give other players more of a challenge, I guess. Well, at least some of us. Most of us just play with cheats for the fun of it.
I cheat just because of the boredom. I used to like grind the shit out of Minecraft and play like competitively, and it's got boring as fuck. So I started cheating to see if there's a new and fun. Blatant cheating, like HVHing, is a lot more fun to me than just playing bed wars for 6 hours straight. Other people cheat for multiple reasons. People like going for high stats. They want to just seem better to their friends. Want to maybe, you know, not break their wrist trying to click as fast as possible. Or, you know, lag makes it very hard, so they use more reach modules. Or people have a lot of reasons. I just like HVH.
With that, there's also the sniping community.
Yeah.
Which I think which was gonna be your next one, right?
It was.
If you're currently thinking of stream snipers, stop. This is not what I'm talking about here. Although they do occasionally snipe people on stream, Minecraft snipers are something different. On the Hypixel network, you have a win streak stat. This stat goes up for every consecutive win you achieve. This is a very prestigious title for players to fight for. And back in 2017, 7 years ago now, Dephone, alongside multiple teammates, notably Technoblade, set the world record win streak, 1,818 consecutive wins in Bed Wars. Since then, many players attempted to beat this win streak, but all failed. This is because of snipers. Snipers are players that will join lobbies, oftentimes with cheats, and search for players with win streaks, high FKDRs, BBLRs, and other prestigious stats, and cheat on them, making them lose their win streak and lowering their FKDR and BBLR. Notably, this happened to Bombies, Doxxing, Luvenox, and Wolf. These four are some of the most well-known ranked Bed Wars players, and I even regard Wolf as one of the best Minecraft players to touch the game. For you to understand, Wolf has won 2 or 3 ranked seasons in ranked Bed Wars, won the Hypixel Bed Wars tourney alongside the other players I mentioned, and got ranked Skywars Masters Division 16 times. Now at the time, Bombies was on a 1,100 win streak. Unfortunately for them, this win streak would be sniped and taken away. There are still a few ongoing win streaks that are close to Dephone's, but I doubt that this win streak will ever be overtaken. From what I've heard, Dephone's games were constantly overviewed by admins and moderators to make sure that there were no cheaters that would snipe them. Additionally, back in 2017, cheating was much less advanced, and the skill level of the players was much lower. Today, it would be nearly impossible to overtake this win streak. But some sniping groups take it a step further. They form cult-like discords, where they will set out targets to snipe. Sniping people brings them fame and glory, and they will become well known in the sniping community. They will religiously get on the game with cheats, and join lobbies searching for targets. These players play for the sole purpose of ruining other people's games. One of the most well-known and largest sniping communities is Zillans. They are notorious for sniping outrageously large win streaks, but more importantly, they are also out for money. Sniping groups will often have safe lists. You can pay around $30 for a safe list on Zillans, and this will stop the group from sniping you. At least that's what they say, because what on earth do cheaters have? But there are more sniping groups out there, some of which don't even have a safe list. So how do you avoid these snipers? Are you just going to pay every single sniper group and hope for the best one joining lobbies? And with how easy it is to cheat on Hypixel, and how hard it is to get someone banned very quickly, the chances of you losing your win streak if you queue one of these people are extremely high. Many sweaty Bed Wars players will use overlays, such as Statsify. These can potentially show you players who are snipers or cheaters, but this is a band-aid solution to a deep laceration. And with that, we have come to the end of the cheating chapter. But we are not done with sniping groups just yet, because sometimes these sniping groups go further in their degeneracy.
She lost her 1,100 win streak, Bombies did not lose her channel.
She continued uploading videos and was quickly growing on YouTube. On January 21st of 2021, she will get 30,000 subscribers and obtain YouTube rank on Hypixel, but I doubt she ever expected this type of present for her occasion. January 27th, 2021. This was the date that Bombies got doxxed. Her Twitter account was hacked, her phone number, Skype, face, email, and passwords were all made public. The hacker even spammed an address, which was not hers. Bombies was able to get the Twitter account back, but this only caused more outrage from the hacker, who sent SWAT and even death threats to Bombies. She was doxxed by a member of the Zillan community. Now, I would like to point out that Zillan himself did actually help end this situation, but that doesn't make him any less of a shithead than he already is. This is probably the most well-known dox in Minecraft PvP community, but saying that this is the only one is a huge lie. Doxing in Minecraft is outrageously common. Bombies is far from the only content creator to get doxed. There are plenty of other ones, but if you think that content creators are the only one who get hacked and doxed, think again. Anyone and everyone is a target. There was even a video uploaded of a full Hypixel staff team dox, but thankfully it has been removed by YouTube. Everybody can get doxed, even over some of the dumbest things, including me. Yeah, that's right, I've had my own dox thread. Hello. So on the 1st of October 2022, I was playing with two of my friends. We were playing Bed Wars 3s and queued some sweaty players. Now, me being me, I absolutely destroyed them. I basically did what the mailman does to your mother. Fucking impregnated. I'm sorry. Now, after winning the game, one of the players of the opposing team DM'd me. I had my private messages set to all, so anybody could message me. And she just straight up messaged me that my videos were bad. So as it turns out, I had my YouTube channel linked somewhere on my Hypixel socials. And apparently those three were interested enough to check him out and harass me in my comments, even though it wasn't really harassment. The situation kind of ended. I didn't think much of it. I uploaded a video about this situation because I was bored, and nothing happened until this video. Under this video, suddenly she decided to comment and, well, threaten me. I have deleted all the comments and blocked her from commenting on my videos because why? But the comments were something along the lines of, "You will regret posting this video." Also in one of the comments, she said the full name of one of my friends. And then in another comment, which was the funny one, she said, "How's Sam doing in Texas?" In Texas. In Texas. I never got doxxed or anything happened, but Box and Tyson, they have stories to tell.
One that happened to me when I was in Colorado, I got IP grabbed and they doxed my house like right 2 months before I was moving out. So the new people that moved in,
Oh, they're doomed.
Yeah, they were getting bombarded to the point where they moved out.
Some people really taking it out there.
Some people really take it serious, and around that time, all I was doing was reporting a cheater that was on Bed Wars practice, and that's all I was doing. Because I used to play Bed Wars practice a lot around that time.
Ranked Skywars, I was around 2 games away from Masters Division, and it was like the day before like that season ended on ranked. And I'm grinding. This guy, I just demolished him pretty much. I fucking comboed the shit out of him, launched him in the void, and I typed L, because you know, he got fucking flawless. So the next day, I'm on Hypixel again. He's in my game, like, oh, I'm gonna kill him again. B hops on me and messages me my IP.
Your actual IP?
Yeah, I got D-Dust, and I did not get Masters Division.
That's the more important, obviously.
I did not get Masters Division.
How did that happen?
I don't know. I'm guessing the account was linked to some shitty like Minecraft server that had like a database leak. My email was out there and they just linked it to a bunch of other accounts and eventually led to my IP. I was distraught. No Dragon Rider for me.
Doxing is one of the biggest problems in the Minecraft community. I am not going to entertain the idea of talking about doxers or those who do this. They deserve absolutely zero attention or interest from any of you. Now, the best way you can prevent it is to have two-factor authentication and to keep track of data breaches. It is in these things that emails and passwords get leaked and potentially allow people to hack you and dox you. But these hacks are often not used to dox you. You see, doxing someone does not benefit the person who does it in any way. But your Minecraft account, on the other hand, it can be sold to others. Oftentimes, instead of doxing you, hackers will find logins to your Microsoft account and steal your Minecraft account. Then, they will sell them on alt shops for a ridiculously low price. There are also plenty of scams that will attempt to steal your accounts. One of those scams, and a popular one at that, is to get a Hypixel Skyblock player to download a mod that is masked as a quality of life improvement or some other useful mod that helps with Skyblock. In reality though, this mod is a virus that steals your browser's cookies and sells those cookies. But who would buy these accounts? They're not full access, meaning that the owner can still get the account back at any moment, by the way, and other people can also get them. We return back to cheaters. They will buy these cheap accounts to cheat on. They don't care if they get banned or not. It's not their main account. These alt shops will sponsor cheaters to promote their alt shops and get them more money. But there is one incident that is so famous that I'm sure plenty of non-Minecraft players have heard of it. You might have heard of the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft, 2B2T. The server has 0 rules, meaning players can cheat, grief, slur, and all without any repercussions. With the server being over 13 years old now, it is only natural that it has seen some absolute fair share of insanity. Yet none of its doxes or backdoors compared to one particular incident. Phobos. Phobos was a cheat client, and a good one at that. It featured an extremely advanced crystal aura, a cheat that is extremely important on 2b2t. This version of Phobos was soon leaked on GitHub, where it was downloaded over 4,000 times. Unbeknowingly to the downloaders, Phobos had a Trojan. It would dig into the files of the owner's computers, finding private cheat clients and leaking them to the public. This was the owner's vendetta against the owners of those clients. But what's even worse is that Phobos could access your browser's directory, meaning it could see your emails, passwords, credit cards, addresses, and others of the such. The owners did claim that it was just a joke and they never really stole anybody's password. Why aren't you laughing, guys? It was just a joke. I don't understand how this can be a joke. I couldn't find much about the fallout of Phobos, but it doesn't matter for the point of this video. Be very careful with what you download and what you install, and even more careful with your private information. All these things can fall into the hands of malicious users, and who knows what can happen after that. It is quite terrifying to see that some people would dox over a block game. If I can even somewhat relate cheaters as someone who has tried cheating myself, then with doxers I cannot relate whatsoever. Nobody deserves to get doxed, no matter what they did. Unless they're Hitler, maybe. I guess then sure, dox him, swat him, whatever. We have been dwelling on the dark and disturbing truths of Minecraft, but let's move on to something bright, alright? Let's enjoy some Hypixel. Let's just play some fun games, right?
It's very different from saying, okay, I just lagged back. I just lagged back again.
Rep. Acacia. Or jungle. Acacia or jungle. Acacia.
Why am I not able to create a bridge without phone?
I'm stuck in the ground.
We never faulted, boy. Like, holy shit.
Bro. Low ground in this game is so professionales. I get percent of 1 HP. I am 6. But then he is low ground, so he gets the first hit on me.
Minecraft is no longer fun. A video you have probably seen hundreds of times in your feed. This truth also applies to Minecraft PvP. If you look at the PvP community, hundreds of insanely gifted players have moved on to play things like Valorant or other games, or just moved on with life. Why? Because Minecraft PvP is dying. The game is becoming increasingly more sweaty, and people begin abusing cringe tactics to win. One of the most controversial additions in Minecraft PvP came in the form of butterfly clicking. Butterfly clicking is a clicking method that abuses mechanical switches, which can double click easily. This way you are able to get extremely high CPS, putting you at an advantage over other players. I, alongside many other players, consider double clicking straight up cheating. It is an abuse of an inherent problem in gaming mice that not all mice have. If you're searching for a comparison, consider this similar to Razer's new keyboards, the ones which counter-strafe for you. They are an insane advantage in games like CS, Valorant, Overwatch, all games where AD tapping is extremely important. Now, imagine that in Minecraft, except much worse. Beyond this, there are many other cringe ways to play Minecraft. Rod spamming, running, jump resetting, hit selecting, ping abusing, and those are just a few of the hundreds of them. There are
millions of ways to play Minecraft that are just so annoying and toxic. The problem is that Minecraft was never meant to be a PvP game. Mojang never intended to create a PvP community. It arose by itself. And because of this, Minecraft is not a balanced, well-rounded and even game like CS or Valorant. And thus, if you don't learn all these cringe and intrusive tactics, you will fall behind and thus become weaker than the competition. If before the idea for a good player was to aim at the head and click, now you have to have a PhD in Minecraft PvP to even think of trying to go for any sort of leaderboards. All these things fuel Minecraft toxicity, and it only becomes the more and more toxic. Cheaters, snipers, cringe players abusing unbalanced tactics. All these things come together to unite and create a community that has absorbed toxicity to its core. Every single player in the community is at least somewhat toxic. Remember Bombies, Luvenox, Wolf. What if I told you all of them have been exposed for something? Luvenox was exposed for being racist and faking his clutches. Bombies was exposed for being racist. Wolf was exposed as being a cheater, although the proof is somewhat shaky. Every single person you meet on Minecraft is some sort of two-faced scumbag, or a pedophile. With how many Minecraft YouTubers have been exposed as pedophiles or some sort of racist, scummy people, the Minecraft community lacks absolutely nothing in the sense of toxicity. And the more you play this game, the more toxicity you absorb. And unknown to you, that toxicity makes its home inside you. After some time, you unknowingly to yourself become one of them. Another toxic player, standing atop the mountain you've willingly climbed, unwillingly achieved something you never wanted. You have become just like them. I am just the same as all these people. I am extremely toxic, very annoying, very shitty. I have had multiple people stop being friends with me because I was toxic. But next time you queue a toxic, annoying player, maybe be sympathetic towards them. Perhaps they're going through something in their life, or they're just a very miserable person who has never felt anything but hatred towards them. Or maybe they've just had a bad day. Of course, that doesn't justify doxing in that, but you get the point. And as a last remark, just remember, it's a fucking game. If you don't like what they're saying to you, or if you're just getting annoyed at toxicity, turn the fucking game off and go outside. Anyways, this was me. I still don't know how to make an outro. Yeah. I should learn how to make outro.